About you, Ayan?
Sir, the same reason.
Hmm?
Sir, the same reason.
Same reason. What about you, Sarah Khan? Please let me know, bache, in the chat. What about you? Like same reason by Ayan. अच्छा फरहान, I think so कि अयान आपने बता दिया है, ठीक है चलो। फरहान का एग्जाम था इस वजह से। चलो so okay, so acceleration part. So बच्चों please give the test here, ठीक है? Do not skip the test, ठीक है? It's very important so that you can have the idea, ठीक है? Because if you skip the test, so that will not give the idea how much you have grasped and how much you have on which part you have to work. Okay. Okay, bachcho.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Please do not miss the exams of the at Learnivio basically, because I was seeing that nobody gave the exam. That I was shocked by seeing this, that nobody gave the exam. So now let's study about the acceleration. Okay. So just a second. So what does it mean by acceleration? First of all, so as you can see that we have already discussed about the average speed, velocity, and you can say speed and velocity and uniform and non-uniform motion. So basically, acceleration is the thing that basically is very important. Okay. So acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. It's the rate of change of velocity. It tells you how fast your object is increasing the speed. It means that how fast, at what rate the object is increasing the speed. Okay. Suppose that you are on a bicycle. If you want to increase your speed, what you will do? Yes, bacho. Bolo. If you are on a bicycle and if you want to increase the speed of yours, what you will do? अच्छा जल्दी से everyone please open your cameras, switch on your cameras जल्दी से. Sarah, Square, Ayan and Farhan. लगता है अभी ईद आप लोगों की हुई नहीं है, मतलब अभी ईद की हॉलीडेज चल रही हैं. हाँ. चलो Farhan dear, please open your screen as well. What happened, Sarah Beg? You are looking a little bit serious. Is everything fine?
Yeah.
Chalo, that's
My
good.
camera's like flipped for some reason. I
अच्छा,
don't know why.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. Maybe it's a mirror in it's like mirror कुछ और होगा, mirror is camera जो हो जाता है. ठीक है. चलो. Yeah, okay. Sarah Khan is looking a little bit nervous. What happened here? Is everything fine? चलो ठीक है. अब ईद ओवर हो चुकी है, थोड़ा सा स्टडीज पे फोकस कर लिया जाए, ठीक है? अब ईद नेक्स्ट ईयर आएगी, नेक्स्ट ईयर की प्लानिंग बाद में करेंगे, अभी सिर्फ एग्जाम की प्लानिंग करते हैं, ठीक है? चलो फरहान, ठीक है बच्चे?
Yes, sir.
चलो ठीक है. Okay, so acceleration. So basically, अच्छा अभी मेरे जो ना इंटरनेट में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, so that's why I won't be able to switch on my camera. ठीक है? So next क्लास में हम लोग फेशियल इंटरेक्शन करेंगे. आप मेरे भी एक्सप्रेशन देखना, मैं आपके तो देख ही रहा हूँ इस टाइम पर. ठीक है, चलो. So what does it mean by acceleration? So acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. Rate means whenever the word comes straight, I told you that it means that it is that quantity is divided by the time, right? That is what rate is. ठीक है? So let's do about the acceleration part. Okay. From now onwards, this is a very important topic. ठीक है? Just a second. Define rate of change of its velocity ठीक है, its velocity with time. ठीक है, clear बच्चों? So basically acceleration, you will write it down as acceleration A is equals to change. Acceleration is denoted by A, okay, small a. Change in velocity by time. Okay, change in velocity by time. So if I write in terms of initials, that is v by u and t. So v representing the final velocity, because we always do what? We always subtract the initial velocity minus final velocity if I want to calculate a change. Yes or no, बच्चों? ठीक है. So v is called final velocity. And u is called initial velocity. Okay, initial velocity and final velocity. Okay, so these are the two things. Clear, bachcho? A
Yes,
equals
sir.
to v minus u by t. Okay, now let's talk about the properties of properties of the acceleration. So basically, what are the different things that we have to study about the acceleration? So the first thing that we have to study about the acceleration is that acceleration is a vector quantity. Okay. So if this is a vector quantity, what does it mean, bachcho? Anyone? What does it mean if it is an acceleration is a vector quantity?
Sir, it gives distance and the direction.
No. It will not. It basically tells you that if this is a vector quantity, it means that it can be zero, it can be negative as well as positive. Because if the body is not changing its velocity, will there be any acceleration? Even body is moving. Okay. So it means that there is no change in velocity. It means if there is no change in velocity, it means that the acceleration would be zero. Clear? Okay. Acceleration can be positive. सबसे पहले हम लिख देते हैं 0, negative and positive. ठीक है? As it is a vector quantity, so it can be negative as well as 0 for a moving body. Clear, बच्चों? Right? And so SI unit for acceleration is meter per second square. All clear, everyone? Please let me know, everyone. Is this clear or not? Say yes or no at least. What happens?
Yes,
Class is
yes,
looking
yes.
so inactive.
Yes.
Okay. Seems like people are still enjoying it. Yeah. So two things. Okay. So these are the things, basic things about the acceleration. Acceleration is a vector quantity. Second thing is acceleration can be zero and negative as positive. Next thing about the acceleration is that the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Okay. Meter per second square. Okay. There is a square in the denominator. Now let's talk about the thing about the acceleration first. That two types of accelerations are there because it's very important. Graphs are also there in the acceleration part. Uniform acceleration. So what does it mean by uniform acceleration? So in uniform acceleration, it means that the amount of, you can say the amount of velocity that is changing is equal. If I'm saying that in every second, it is changing 2 meters per second. So every second, it is changing equal amount of velocity. So it means that it is a uniform acceleration. Clear, bacho? Say yes, no? Okay. So let me write it down here. A body uniform acceleration if it travels in a straight line and velocity increases by equal amount in equal interval. ठीक है? Of time. Is this clear, everyone? Please let me know. किसी को कोई डाउट यहाँ पे? बोलो, no doubt?
No doubt, sir.
ठीक है? Very good. Sure, that's good. So if I draw the graph, so let's take an example first. एक तो example ले लेते हैं इसके. So uniformly accelerated motion are those motion in which the acceleration is uniform across the journey. Okay. So suppose that the body that is basically falling from a height, it means that you can see now. So if the body is falling from a height, so there is no you can say there is no acceleration except the gravitational acceleration that is made by exerted by the gravity. So if a body is falling from, like suppose that you drop a ball from the top of a building, so the ball will flow, the ball will basically fall with the same velocity, with the with the uniform acceleration. If you drop a ball from a height, the ball will drop with the uniform acceleration that is called gravity. Gravity is the acceleration force, right? Clear? So the example is first point. the motion freely falling body is an example. Uniformly okay. Next is the ball rolling down from an inclined plane. Suppose that you have a ball, inclined planes mean that kind of like this plane with some angle from the ground. Suppose this is theta, okay? So this is a plane, so that is inclined. You must have seen a slide. Have you seen slide? Like I've enjoyed a lot slide in my childhood. Like I basically go to parks and ride the slide. Have you ever took a ride of the slide? You basically, there is a ladder, right? You basically go to this point and basically slide through this plane. Have you done this, bacho? Sarah, Square, Ayan, and Farhan. Have you done this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
मजा आता था?
Yeah.
ठीक है. So enjoy the life, ठीक है? इतना स्ट्रेस नहीं लो, एंजॉय करो अच्छे से. So कभी बार ये आपके मोमेंट्स बनते हैं, ठीक है? So अच्छा मैं यार मैंने क्यूरियस कर दिया, ठीक है? So when you drop a ball, so ball will go like this. Yes or no, it will roll down through the plane. So this is also a uniformly accelerated motion. Okay. So second. So I'm just giving you examples so that you should have the idea of the real world examples. Okay. The motion of a ball inclined plane is an example of uniformly accelerated motion. Here. Okay. So, bacho, if I draw the graph of the velocity time graph to depict that the just a second. The graph of velocity. So I want to draw that a velocity time graph, okay, to draw the acceleration. So it will be a straight line. Okay. So velocity time graph of a uniform acceleration is a straight line. Okay. So basically, here we'll study about the slope. Slope is the ratio of y-axis to the x-axis. ठीक है, is equals to यहाँ पे क्या है slope देखो, on the y-axis this is y-axis, ठीक है, this is x-axis. On the y-axis velocity is there, okay, and on the x-axis time is there. So velocity by time is what? Acceleration. Okay, velocity and time, velocity by time is what? Acceleration. Suppose initial velocity is 0, so v minus u will be v by t. Yes or no? Okay, so when we draw a graph of a uniformly accelerated motion of a v and t graph, okay, so that would be a straight line. It should be v and t. Okay, velocity time graph should be straight line. Okay, we'll discuss, no worries, we'll discuss the graph portion in very detail in the next thing. Okay, clear everyone? No doubt anyone? Okay, okay, this is a positive acceleration. अच्छा बच्चा, I'm taking a 1 minute pause. It's actually azan right now, so I'm taking a 1 minute pause. ठीक है, thank you. Okay, everyone. Thanks so much for waiting. Thank you so much, Bachu. Okay. So this is the okay. Sure. Please focus on the screen again. So this is the positive acceleration. What about the negative acceleration, Bachu? So if this is a negative, if the graph is uniformly accelerated, but a negative uniform acceleration, so graph would be opposite. ठीक है? So यहाँ पे मैं draw कर देता हूँ. ठीक है? So graph would be like this. So line would be straight, but it will be towards the downward. ठीक है? This is x-axis बच्चों. This is y-axis. Okay. This b. ठीक है? Slope here would be negative. ठीक है? Because this is going downwards now, slope would be negative. Here slope, the line is going upwards, so it would be positive. Okay? Say yes or no, at least say yes or no. बोलो तो कुछ.
Yes.
ठीक है?
Sir.
ठीक. अच्छा लगता है जब आप लोग बोला करो मेरे साथ. Okay, so it is a negative acceleration. Clear? Negative acceleration. Okay. Sure. Okay. Now, what about the acceleration is zero? Sorry, acceleration is constant. Follow? Graph will be like this. With what will be the shape of the graph? नो आइडिया, नो वन, ठीक है। अच्छा, the line would go in the upward direction. ओके ओके सारा, या सो दिस इज, देखो यही आपका कांस्टेंट एक्सेलरेशन होता है, ठीक है, कांस्टेंट एक्सेलरेशन यही होता है, ठीक है। if I'm saying uniformly accelerated motion, so constant acceleration is the same thing, ठीक है। So don't get confused if somebody says they think कि what is which one is constant acceleration, which one is uniformly accelerated, ठीक है। So constant acceleration का भी यही ग्राफ होता है, because आपकी यहाँ पे क्या हर स्लोप, हर पॉइंट पे आपका acceleration is same, okay। What about the you can say zero acceleration, velocity time graph of zero acceleration? Sarah, Square, Farhan, Ayan.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying, what is the constant zero acceleration graph in VT? Zero acceleration, what does it mean by zero acceleration? First of all, let me know this thing. Okay. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. Okay. This is y. This is v. Okay. So if I say graph zero acceleration, please let me know. Zero acceleration means velocity is constant. It is not changing at all. So zero acceleration would be, it will be parallel to the time. It will be parallel to the x-axis because your velocity is constant here. Time is passing, but the velocity is not changing at all. So zero acceleration means no acceleration, velocity change नहीं हो रही है. Clear everyone? Slope की value क्या होगी यहाँ पे? Slope would be zero because there is no angle made by the slope. So velocity, if slope is what your acceleration, na? So acceleration is zero. बोलो clear है बच्चों?
Yes, sir.
कोई doubt यहाँ पे? Anyone? Any doubt so far? ठीक है? So acceleration slope zero, it means that acceleration be zero. Clear? Okay. Now what about the non-uniform accelerated motion? So these three graphs are important. Okay, VT graph. If I want to draw the constant acceleration, that is the uniformly accelerated motion, this one, positive, negative, this one, and zero acceleration would be a straight line parallel to the x-axis. Okay. So non-uniformly accelerated motion means, bacho, that the acceleration is not change, like it is not equal in each interval of time. Okay, it is changing continuously. Okay. So if I write down the okay, so it would be a body has a non-uniform if velocity increases by unequal amount. ठीक है? In equal interval of time. This is very similar to the uniform motion. यहाँ पे बस acceleration word is extra, like extra word आ जाता है. Uniform motion में हम क्या कहते थे? It means that equal amount of distance is covering in equal amount of time. ठीक है? So difference between will be this. Only acceleration word is used extra. ठीक है? You have to just change it according to the acceleration. In equal interval of time. ठीक है, सो ये नॉन यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन, क्लियर बच्चों? सो इफ आई ड्रॉ द ग्राफ ना, if I draw the velocity time graph, it means that velocity is changing by unequal amount. Okay, so इसको लिखते हैं, just a second. Yeah. So यहाँ पे आपका x axis है, आपका v है, ये आपका t है, ठीक है, ये आपका y axis हो गया, ये आपका x axis हो गया, ये t हो गया आपका, ठीक है। अब इसकी जो द ग्राफ वुड बी अ कर्व लाइन, ठीक है, लाइक दिस, it will be a curve line, it will not be a straight line. Clear सारा स्क्वायर फरहान है यार?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है,
Sir.
चलो ठीक है, सो इट विल नॉट बी अ स्ट्रेट लाइन। किसी को कोई डाउट यहाँ पे? पहले सबसे पहले बताओ आप सब।
No, sir.
हिंदी सबको समझ में आती है? आई मीन उर्दू और हिंदी लाइक बोथ आर सेम, वेरी सिमिलर, सबको आती है समझ में?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आया ना? आप कहाँ से हो बच्चे? आप इंडिया में कहाँ से हो?
UP,
यूपी में कहाँ से?
Kanpur.
अच्छा, कानपुर से। सारा आप शायद से आप लखनऊ से हैं, कानपुर से हैं? सारा खान।
Sir, can you hear me now?
हाँ, अब आ रही है आपकी आवाज बिल्कुल।
सर मैं मुरादाबाद से हूँ।
अच्छा, मुरादाबाद। ओहो, मेरे बिल्कुल नेबरहुड डिस्ट्रिक्ट से हैं आप। बिजनौर से हूँ मैं, बताया था मैंने शायद से आपको। हाँ ठीक है। सारा आप कहाँ से? सारा बेग।
I'm from Tamil Nadu.
अच्छा, यू आर। सो डू यू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी?
Yeah.
डू यू स्पीक हिंदी?
I was born in Tamil Nadu, but I don't know Tamil, so I speak
Okay.
in
अच्छा, यू लाइक यू स्पीक अ लिटिल बिट, राइट?
Yeah, I understand Hindi.
ओके ओके। सो डू, अच्छा ठीक है। फरहान, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? यू आर फ्रॉम हैदराबाद और समवेयर एल्स?
Sir, I am also from Tamil Nadu.
अच्छा, यू आर आल्सो फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु। चलो, सो टू आर फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु एंड टू आर फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश। चलो, स्क्वायर हो गया आप तो। चलो ठीक है। सो okay, so these are the graphs that is associated with the acceleration. बोलो, clear है ये सब आपको? Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, okay, sure, that's good. Okay, so let's do a basic numerical first of all, ठीक है, based on the acceleration. Okay, so it is, अच्छा ठीक है, एक क्वेश्चन मिला मुझे। अच्छा, how many of you practice the NCERT questions as well along with examples? After the class, after the numericals, how many of you practice the NCERT? No one. Very bad, huh? Very bad. That is a thing I've never expected from my students. I've already told you since the first class that NCERT will be our priority. Why everyone is basically ignoring NCERT? अच्छा देखो, first of all, the questions that we'll do in the class are basically based on the NCERT point, ठीक है? And we also do some NCERT questions, okay? So half of the questions of the NCERT are already solved in the classes, but you have to at least practice so that you can, because देखो exams में questions NCERT और PYQs ही आते हैं आपके, ठीक है? थोड़ा बहुत twisted होता है, values change होती है, but same ही होता है, concept आपका नहीं change होता है, right? So I'm requesting, it's a humble request to all of you, please at least आप NCERT जरूर solve कीजिए। मैंने आपको जो बुक दी है लाइक लखमीर सिंह एंड मंजीत कौर, जो रेफरेंस बुक है, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम दैट? कुछ भी लाइक बेस एटलीस्ट आपके सॉल्व एग्जांपल्स उसमें से सॉल्व करते हो आप? ठीक है, हाँ, तो उस बुक को भी आप जब करो जब आप एनसीईआरटी कर लो, ठीक है? वो बुक आप जब आपको अच्छा परफॉर्म आपके लिए बेनिफिट करेगी जब आप एनसीईआरटी, आप बेसिकली आप क्या कह रहे हो कि आपने बिल्डिंग तो स्ट्रॉन्ग करनी है, बट आप नीचे जो बेस है बिल्डिंग का, उसमें कुछ आप सीमेंट वगैरह नहीं भरना चाहते, तो बिल्डिंग स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी? नो ना? So building will become strong when you basically put some cement or a kind of, you can say, stones into the foundations. So foundations will be strong by the practicing NCERT. ठीक है, चलो जल्दी से क्वेश्चन करते हैं. Question is saying कि a motorcyclist starts from rest. So initial velocity क्या हुई? What will be the initial velocity? Sara, Ayan and Sara Farhan.
Sir,
Sir, it will
zero.
be 0.
0. Yeah, absolutely right. It will be 0. मैं रेस्ट की बात हो रही है, everyone was taking rest, so body ने भी वहीं से start किया रेस्ट से. After that it reaches a speed of 6 meter per second. It means that the final velocity after some time that has gained by the body or the motorcyclist is 6 meter per second, right? So final velocity would be 6 meter per second. बोलो yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Next is in how much time? That would be t equals to 3 seconds. Acha, one more thing. If some, like this is saying that uniform acceleration. So it means that if uniform acceleration means the acceleration is constant. The next thing is that if this word is not written, you have to assume that the motion is, the acceleration is uniform, because non-uniform acceleration is not in your syllabus. Okay. So now, so what we have to do, we have to just put the formula minus q by t. Substitute the values 6 minus 0 divided by 3 meter per second square. So by 3 by 2, 6 by 2, 6 by 3 क्या हुआ? 2 meter per second. Please let me know which is this clear or not.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Sure? चलो ठीक है. So let's do one question, this one. So when you will visit your hometowns, right now you, I think so, अभी आपके holidays vacations वगैरह चल रहे होंगे सबके. So hometown वगैरह कुछ plan नहीं हुआ अभी? No. चलो कोई बात नहीं. So question देखो अब. Question is saying that a bus is traveling at a 20 meter per second speed. What is this? Is this final or initial?
Initial.
Okay, initial by Farhan. What about Sara and Ayan? Hello?
Sir, initial.
Initial. Ayan and Sara Beg.
Sir,
Initial.
initial.
Initial. Yes, it is initial because it's already moving since we have like when we have started observing, right? So it is u is equals to 20 meter per second. Okay. Next is a steady deceleration of 5 meter per second square. It is a positive acceleration or a negative acceleration?
Sir, negative.
Negative by Farhan. What about rest of you बच्चों, जल्दी से बताओ.
Sir, negative.
Negative. ठीक है. Anyone? Sara, Ayan? चलो मैं बता देता हूँ. Negative होगा ना. Deacceleration. D means deacceleration word is used. It means that it is a negative acceleration. 5 meter per second square. Comes to rest. How long it will take to comes to rest. The final velocity क्या हुई आपकी? What will be the final velocity? बोलो.
Sir, 0.
0. Very good. Okay. So now we have to find out the time according to the question. So A is equals to V minus U by T. So I need time. So A will go there. A minus U by A. So 0 minus of minus. Sorry, 0 minus of 20. Okay, divided by minus of 5. So that would be minus 20 by minus 5. This will cancel this and this will be 4 times. ठीक है. So it will take 4 meter per second. क्या unit होगी? यूनिट क्या होगी इसकी? 4 4 व्हाट इज 4?
Time.
टाइम. सो व्हाट विल बी द यूनिट?
सर मीटर पर सेकेंड.
अच्छा ठीक है, फरहान सेड मीटर पर सेकेंड. बच्चों टाइम है, टाइम की यूनिट क्या होती है? सेकंड होती है. हाउ कैन यू से मीटर पर सेकंड? लाइक सारा ने टाइम बोलने के बाद सोचा नहीं कि मीटर पर सेकंड, लाइक वो सॉरी टाइम है तो क्या यूनिट होनी चाहिए? आया फरहान बच्चे, क्या हुआ? टाइम की यूनिट क्या होती है?
सर सेकेंड्स.
सेकंड्स होती है. मीटर पर सेकंड कैसे होगा? ठीक है, क्लियर है? प्लीज से यस और नो.
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
चलो दैट्स ग्रेट. जस्ट अलाउ मी अ सेकंड, मुझे एक क्वेश्चन और लेने दो. वो क्वेश्चन आप लोग सॉल्व करोगे. ये देखो एनसीईआरटी का क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है, बेसिकली एनसीईआरटी में थोड़ा सा वो पेज दूसरे पेज पर आ रहा था, तो इसलिए मैंने इसको नेट पे से कॉपी किया है. ठीक है, तो एनसीईआरटी का क्वेश्चन है, एग्जाम्पल क्वेश्चन ऑफ एनसीईआरटी. प्लीज इसको सॉल्व करो आप जल्दी से, मुझे आंसर बताओ चैट में. जस्ट मेरा क्वेश्चन. Starting from the stationary position, Rahul paddles his bicycle to attain a velocity of 6 meters per second in 30 seconds. Then he applies the brake such that the velocity of the bicycle becomes 4 meters per second in next 5 seconds. Calculate the acceleration in both the cases. जल्दी से सॉल्व करो आप. सारा खान एंड फरहान एंड आया. चल लास्ट क्लास में कोई असेसमेंट था आप लोगों के लिए बच्चे? मुझे एक दफा कंफर्म करोगे आप? आई थिंक सो एवरेज वेलोसिटी का रहा होगा. चलो लेट लीजिए, मुझे देखने को चलो. हाँ, एवरेज वेलोसिटी. नोबडी, ओनली सारा बेग गेव द असेसमेंट एंड सारा खान फरहान अयान, दैट इज वेरी बैड. सिर्फ सारा बेग ने दिया. वाई? आपने सारा, आपने क्यों नहीं दिया? फरहान अयान, व्हाट इज द रीजन नॉट फॉर नॉट गिविंग द असेसमेंट? प्लीज लेट मी नो बच्चों, क्यों नहीं दिया आप लोगों ने असेसमेंट? Sarah dear, you have to work on the calculations. Your score is not good.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. हाँ सारा खान अयान एंड फरहान, जल्दी सारा रीजंस बताओ बच्चों अपने अपने, क्यों नहीं दिए थे असेसमेंट?
Sir, I can't access my Learnivio account.
अच्छा, सो आपने ये बताया, मतलब आपने मैनेजमेंट को इन्फॉर्म किया बच्चे इस बारे में, आप एक्सेस नहीं कर पा रहे हो?
Not yet.
चलो ठीक है, आई विल इन्फॉर्म, दे विल हेल्प यू आउट. ठीक है. फरहान, व्हाट्स द रीजन डियर? सारा,
Sir, I forgot.
forgot to do this thing. चलो ठीक है. फरहान, आर यू देयर इन द क्लास?
यस सर.
क्या हुआ आपने, why did you not given the test? आपने ये असेसमेंट क्यों नहीं दिया था बच्चा?
Sir, because my exams are going on, sir.
Your exams were going on, I can understand, but this is also important now. If you miss these things, how you will practice like these questions if you miss these things? Okay, these are also important here. Okay, so please
Yes,
next
sir.
time से ये चीज नहीं करना. Exams I can understand, but देखो, the thing that is currently going on in the classes, you have to deal with that thing as well. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
चलो, मैं आज दोबारा से एक्टिव करवा देता हूँ इसको. ठीक है, आप सब लाइक सारा हैज ऑलरेडी गिव. सारा एक बार आप सारा बेक, यू कैन आल्सो गिव द असेसमेंट. ओके, आई एम रीएक्टिवेटिंग इट अगेन.
Okay, sir.
आंसर आया आपका कुछ? बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है बच्चों ये तो. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम से बच्चों ये असेसमेंट देखो, इसमें क्या है ना, आपके एमसीक्यूज कवर हो रहे हैं. एमसीक्यूज कवर होने को मतलब आपके 20 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं ना एमसीक्यूज के. आपके असर्शन रीजन होता है, उसमें कैलकुलेशन होता है, उसमें कंसेप्चुअल होता है, उसमें आपकी लाइक क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग भी होती है. तो इसलिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये. ठीक है, सो इसलिए प्लीज एंड प्लीज डू नॉट मिस दीज असेसमेंट, वरना फिर आपको बहुत लॉस होगा इस तरीके से आप अगर उसको. ठीक है फरहान, गुड. नेक्स्ट वन, नेक्स्ट केस के लिए फाइंड आउट करो. ठीक है, आफ्टर दिस क्लास असेसमेंट एक्टिव हो जाएगा एवरेज वेलोसिटी एंड स्पीड का. प्लीज गो एंड चेक आउट, क्योंकि अभी एक्सेलरेशन तो टॉपिक एक क्लास और लगेगी न्यूमेरिकल्स वगैरह करने के लिए. तो एक्सेलरेशन नेक्स्ट क्लास में एक्टिव हो जाएगा. ठीक है, ओके. चलो फरहान, अब तो एग्जाम्स हो गए आपके ओवर. फरहान,
No, sir. Sir, it will over this week.
ओवर दे. चलो अभी तो आपके पास अभी है हाफ एन आवर, आप निकाल सकते हो असेसमेंट देने के लिए ऐप पर. ठीक है, so please go and check out.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. चलो जल्दी से, चलो ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन करते हैं बिकॉज अभी एक और क्लास यहाँ पे कंडक्ट होगी, सो आई हैव टू रैप दिस क्लास अप. ठीक है, so question is saying that starting from the stationary position, so now in the first case